So let's do the question or two. The question is, if I want to build a chat in my application, is it better to use document database? I've heard for chat the performance of the SQL can hurt. Do you have experience with that? The answer to this question is very simple. Shoots them. You can use any database you want. You have no users right now. You have 0 users. Your main concern should be building the application, putting it in front of the users, and that's a huge challenge, right? You can build, I've spent a lot of time on building programmer network with the latest stuff and top-notch and unit tests and stuff, and nobody's using it, right? So what is the point of building something that nobody uses, right? So it doesn't matter what database you use. If you reach a moment where you have so many people chatting, and then you have performance issues, you have already succeeded, right? So you have to shift your mentality when building these products, right? Just build it so it works and have 2 people chatting first month, and then 5 people, and then it takes hundreds, thousands of people for you to reach these performance issues that you're talking about, right? So build things and put them out there. And if I could explain to you past 17 years working for startups with what type of code base we've raised millions, you would be shocked, right? You would be shocked to know how many unicorn companies that exist today raised 100, 200, 300 million euros or dollars on a code base that barely works, on a code base that is patched, etc., right? So again, as I always say, the most important thing in your career, especially if you're junior, is not to get influenced by these so-called Twitch heroes, Twitter heroes, YouTube heroes, right? Because a lot of these people, as I said before, their full-time job is to create content, so they have to talk crap all the time, right? In reality, when you're building your product that has no users, it might never have users ever. You can use whatever API language you want, front-end language you want, whatever, because it will not matter, right? If you see that you succeeded, you can change things, improve things, and changing to a different database for your, let's say, chat now takes 2 days of work or 1 day, right? So, at the end of the day, you don't even have to preserve your chats, right? So this is what I would do, right? So as I always say, be pragmatic, practical. That's what all of these ancient books tell you. This is not my philosophy. I'm not in any way smart in that sense. This is philosophy in programming in the industry past 30 years. And just focus on building things and try. You will see when you will see when you build things that the hardest thing actually is getting users, right? There's so many products today, and it's hard. It's so hard to create something that has value for customers, right? So it has never been easier as today to build software, and ironically, it has never been harder to gain some users because it's such an oversaturated market of apps, of products, of all of the stuff that people actually are running away from it today, not running towards it, right? So focus on getting users and, worry about scaling later because there's nothing for you to scale right now. You're the only user of something that you probably haven't built even yet. So that's my response to you.